Hello everyone, welcome back to Game Brigade. My name is Brian.
I'm Michael.
And today we're going to be diving into Townsfolk Tussle. This is the new expansion that's currently on Kickstarter right now. And we have a fight here set up using Tartar Fishboy. And I am going to be playing Judy Marks, and you are Frigid Jones.
Yes.
Now, we have already skipped through the town phase just to speed this up along, but I will give you a rundown of what I did, and then Michael will go through kind of what he has in terms of his purchasing story. So this will be a 3-round setup that we did, which means we start with 15 coins, which is the start here. And with that 15 coins, I purchased myself the pyramid, which will be at the start of my turn. I can basically unequip this item to raise my stats, which is pretty good. I'm going to do that probably as early as I can. I grab the Grabby Slug, which means if I'm standing on one of these terrain pieces, I can use a Moxie to increase my roll by 1, which seems pretty good. And then I bought a new piece of deployable gear, the Turnable Trebuchet, which is something that we can use to shoot our Fishboy here from a long range. And we can spend Moxie over some turns to increase the accuracy. And so that is what I've purchased. To give you an idea what my character does, I have a giant paintbrush that I'll be trying to poke this guy with. I will be painting different types of paintings to give the Frigid to kind of help you out.
Thank you.
And then I have an artist's cape because I am an artiste. And that is my overall goal. So go ahead and kind of go over what you did in your town phase.
Okay, well, first thing, just to clarify, not standalone, you need the base game.
Yes.
And that being said, every character and the enemy and all that are new, as well as like the deployable stuff and all that. So we're playing with like a lot of new stuff.
Yeah, this is to showcase the new kind of features of this game.
Correct. And I'm sure it's linked down in the description below and all that jazz.
A good YouTuber would do such a thing.
Yeah.
If they were good.
They would also let their viewers know too. So I am a Fridge, and that means pretty much a tank character. Like, obviously started with more health.
Yep.
Less Moxie. I'm not as moxious because I'm a giant Fridge. That being said, one of the cool things that the character can do from the start is actually put other townsfolk inside of her.
Yep.
And that helps my door swing hit with more force, which is my weapon, and it also allows me to heal people. That being said, I don't want to heal Brian at all, so I actually got rid of that and bought the Dusty Overcoat, because that increases my mox, so I'm not negative in that, so I do appreciate that. And then also, or it should be my accuracy is negative. I have mox, but I have more mox. I want to max my stats out.
You were at Moxie 2, now
I'm at 3, and I increased my HP by 1, even more tank, with the Mouth Harp. Why it increases your health, I don't know, but one thing it does do is for 1 mox, like the extra mox I got for free, essentially, all the other townsfolk on the entire board can do 1 movement for free, 1 square. Perfect. So you can get into range and stuff like that.
From the towns phase, we also drew 3 goals. These are things that we could try to achieve in this fight. I'm not so sure I'm going to be really trying to shoot for them all for this video. If I was playing a full 3 fights, it'd be much more valuable. But I do want to say that you do draw these. And then we each drew a town event. Now, mine's secret, so Michael doesn't know what I drew. But Michael, yours is an actual event. So, yeah, he doesn't care at all. But mine's secret. Where did your town event go?
I don't know.
That's a
Give me another one.
Question.
Give me another
so
one.
go ahead and draw a new.
Boom.
Yours was so good, though.
One of the cool things about these are they just allow you to, like, maybe you would normally attack.
Yeah.
But you also really want to mess with corn for whatever reason or something like that,
Somebody say, like, increase your accuracy for this fight if you do something.
Exactly,
So there could be some that'll happen. And if I trigger one of them, obviously we will be like, ha! I did something.
Okay, impending doom. You have a sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach. Apparently the Fridge has a stomach. Really hits you like a ton of bricks. You're a lover, not a fighter. That's very true. How are you supposed to survive this pandemonium? With the walls of Eureka Springs crumbling in on you, you sense the worst is yet to come. Keep this card in front of you for the remainder of the game. Whenever you whiff, which is to roll natural 1, it says that, actually, when attacking, put a counter on this card. When a second counter is placed on this card, your turn immediately ends, and the Ruffian plays 2 actions. Discard this card once this occurs. I am very sorry. My other one was much better. I went drinking.
The other one was way
better. Wait, where's that card? I want to redraw.
we need to cut this out. Edit
Where the heck did that go? Oh, man.
That is a great question.
Yeah, I went drinking, and I rolled really good, and I think I got an extra HP or something like that.
So,
right?
all right, so I'm going to put my... this is unequipped. So, who are we fighting? We're fighting Tartar Fishboy. This is a ruffian who has come to mess us up. And kind of the effects that he's going to be doing is he's going to be placed in this waterway. He's kind of flooding our town here. And he can only move within the water. So he has to stay in this water phase.
Yes.
But he will be placing water tokens to be able to move throughout the range. He also has his hook that he's throwing out there to kind of hook us in and reel us
into the water.
Because obviously we don't want to be in the water, but he's going to try to bring us into the water.
I kind of do because I want to punch him.
You don't want to. I mean, your girl looks like she's ready.
Oh yeah, dude.
And if we start our turn in the water, we take damage. So
the longer we're in there, it's like a ticking time bomb.
Just to do a quick recap, there are a few pieces of terrain. Now, that's one of the things about Townsfolk Tussle is there's a bunch of different terrain that you can put on the board that have different effects. So up here we have the hidey haystack. Effectively, we can roll. We can spend an action point and roll.
Which most terrain involves a roll.
And if we hit a certain result, we'll be able to hide in there until the next turn, basically hiding. We're hiding in the haystack. We're doing some Assassin's Creed.
Keeps you from being attacked.
Yeah, it's Assassin's Creed gameplay here. We have the dangerous pit. Now, this is pretty dangerous because if you move into this, it takes 2 movement. And if you use all of your movement, you're knocked out. So you have to be very careful of going in there, right?
Well, if you roll bad and you used all your movement.
Yeah. If you roll bad and you used all your movement,
you're dying.
You're in a pain. Yeah. It's awful. But it is a way to get something good if you want to take the chance. Now, I do have my grabby slug that could potentially help me with that.
Somehow.
We have the overgrown cornfield. There's a bunch of different effects that can happen in here. Either you can lose all your actions if you get lost in the cornfield, or things can help you. We will review that if it ever happens. Same thing over here with the deserted picnic, where you can scavenge for goods. Now, do we do anything with this piece?
This is
here?
actually.
There should be one more.
This is actually one of the. Did I miss one? Okay, well, this is actually one of the. Well, you look for that. The better ones for the dangerous ditch and also the deserted picnic. It limits what you can receive by like a coin cost. The overgrown cornfield, you just get whatever item it was. It could be like a top tier, super expensive one. You can still get it. The other ones don't have that, but it's harder to get that as well.
And we have one more item. Looks like the vegetable patch to me.
Yes.
Let's go and put that on the N. And what does the vegetable patch do? Let's see here. Feature. Once per fight, each townsfolk may end their turn inside the vegetable patch and restore 1 HP. So we can basically heal ourselves. I'm glad we added that to the game.
Yes, me too. And one thing to note also is that each of these, like, it's not random. It's actually crafted. So each of the maps that you set up match and work with the boss. It means that they can craft the cards to work with the terrain.
Yep.
So like if you're fighting something that works with water, in the original one you have a pond. And the pond would be there, and it could actually interact with the pond, like the umbrella guy did that and stuff.
So, I think with that, do you want to read the flavor text here?
I would love to.
Do you want to read it?
I don't care.
All right. Well, you can read it.
Okay, we're not both doing it, so... let's see. Tatar Fishboy. Tartar once worked
happily...
alongside his twin brother as a fisherman in Eureka Springs. But he had a dark secret, an insatiable hunger for more than just fish. After one too many townsfolk went missing near Tartar's pond, the old sheriff connected the dots and exiled him from town. Since then, Tartar has honed his fishing skills in the waterways of Sprinkle Falls, consuming passerbys foolish enough to chase his bait. With word of the old sheriff's demise, Tartar was eager to return to Eureka Springs and see his old and now unprotected neighbors. Ooh. Just look at the size of that lad now. A steady diet of townsfolk really does wonders for the body.
So he's coming back in for revenge because the sheriff ousted him and he's not happy about it. Let's go and put Tartar up here in the top of the fighting order, and looks like we'll do something like this.
As is the case, boss battler, it's very unfair. It's very mean. He's going to start with an attack.
So he starts first. So I think we go ahead and draw the first card.
Yeah, go for it. And I'll let you read that. I won't even try to read it because you'll interrupt.
The heaving pole. Yeah, I'm sorry. Hey. You can tell Michael actually was really annoyed with that. He's like, "Excuse me, Brian. I was trying to do a bit. I
finally play a board game, and now it's done. I'm never playing another one again."
Heaving pole. Of course, you can't resist the bait's allure, but at least watch out for the hook. He's going to target the closest townsfolk, which is me. He's going to cast, then lure in. This is actually one we already kind of talked about earlier. Cast, then lure in. So cast says we're going to place the bait terrain piece adjacent to the townsfolk. So we'll move that up 1. And then he's going to lure in. He's going to move the bait and all townsfolk within 3 squares of it, 3 squares toward Tartar. So this is awful. So we're just going to get totally screwed. And then if this had only hit one of us, there was an additional effect. But that's effectively it. So now what do we do?
What does it say?
So if only a single user had been hit,
that's it.
We would do after effect.
Yeah,
but that's it.
Yep. He just pulled us in.
Okay.
So could have been better. Could have been worse because we're also not hurt. Except we're gonna take 1 damage from starting our turn.
So now it goes to my turn because I'm Judy.
Yep. So and now you go.
I take 1 damage.
Yep.
Is that what it says?
Yeah. If the townsfolk begins their turn, take a damage.
I'm already dead.
You should deploy your trebuchet.
Not in the water.
Yeah. Just go for it.
I'm going to run away.
You can heal in the vegetable patch.
Yeah, do I want to maybe run up there? God, I'm already dead. You know? Where's the turn right here? Is this a square? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can head over to there once per each fight.
Because your movement is 4, so that took all of it. Okay.
Yeah, I can. Well, maybe before I do that, you said we can move and fight. So effectively, he's taking.
You didn't even interrupt your movement.
He's taking these 4 squares. So I might as well try to hit him first, right?
Yeah.
Which costs a moxie, so I'll go down to 2 moxie.
Okay.
My attack is 7 up, and I have accuracy of 1, so I need to roll a 6.
Yep.
To make this attack happen, which I don't do.
That's not a 6.
Now, we do have the ability to do rerolls. What was the new...
2 mox.
We could spend 2 mox.
Yep.
Now, am I going to use my 2 moxie for anything else?
That does not cost a mox.
I also can do this. I'm doing this.
Okay.
Sorry. Reverse.
Whoa.
I'll take my roll. The roll's happening.
This is an app-driven game, and sadly, there's no undo button.
I forgot to do this. The pyramid. At the start of your turn, if this is equipped, you cannot... Oh, I cannot take actions this turn. Definitely not doing this. We'll do this later. Okay, so we're going to miss my 3. I am going to spend my 2 mox to reroll this, because I don't think I'm going to do anything else. 9.
That's much better. Yeah.
We went and hit him for 1, bringing him down to 12. And then I'll run away over here. Stand in the pumpkin patch and I'll chill for 1.
Is it? I think it's
once per fight. Each time you visit it, you may restore 1 HP.
Okay, when you visit it, cool.
So I'm visiting it. In and out, just gonna eat some carrots, and I think I'm chilling. I'm done.
Nice.
And go ahead.
Yeah, so you're pretty much back to where you were.
I'm back to where I am. I hit him once, and then I'm not sure if our strategy should be if we split here. Or
there's no strategy. We just
kind of do whatever.
Yeah, I think strategy is kill him, don't die.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay.
I mean, we're almost there.
So he does have threshold. So if I hit him again, and he has a threshold. He interrupts our turn, and instantly does an action.
That's what this is, right?
Yep. And he's on 1 on 12.
Yep.
So, but it's when he passes it. And actually, if he heals back up, he can hit it again. Yeah. He can hit it again and again if you have enough luck. Okay. Let's see. I definitely want to hit him in the face. Whenever an action gets reached, okay, I don't care about that.
We have to do one other thing, by the way. Since we're fighting a hooligan,
yes.
Whenever a townsfolk is moved by lure in, they must unequip a piece of gear. So we have to unequip a piece of gear. So I'm going to unequip my... I'm going to unequip my pyramid.
I'm going to unequip my dusty overcoat.
Okay. All right, so just making sure we're following the rules before someone.
And so the further down in the campaign, it gets worse and worse.
Brian, you forgot to unequip.
Yeah, they're going. We've already broken like 3 lists, probably.
Yeah,
that's all right.
All right, so what are you doing?
But the important part is we're having fun.
You swinging. You know that's the thing. Board games are not meant to be played with by rules. They're meant to just have fun.
Unless it's competitive, in which case, screw you. Okay, let's see. I'm going to hit him with my swinging door, obviously.
Okay.
Obviously. I have an accuracy of -1, because that's how I roll.
So it means he has to hit +1 to his attack.
Exactly,
Your attack
so it's a 6
5,
up,
so you have to hit a
essentially.
6.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Really, it's a -1 to my roll.
Yeah.
So if I roll 5, I roll a 4.
Yeah.
But I like to just increase the plus. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
You got a 5.
That would have been nice, except...
Your accuracy stinks.
Womp. Let's see. And my moxie is 2, which sucks as well.
So you spent a moxie attack. So you, but you increased your moxie, didn't you?
I did, but then I had to unequip it because I got lured in.
Yeah.
Stupid game. This
So,
game's Awesome.
So can you attack again with another Moxie?
No. So you cannot reuse the same weapon more than once.
Okay.
Not in the same turn anyway.
So what else? Maybe you can do your mouth harp. What does your mouth harp do?
So I can spin a mox to have all other townsfolk move one.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
You want to? You want to move?
I want to move away.
Boom. Move away.
What are you gonna do, right?
I'm gonna move too.
I can move here.
Oh, I also take a damage for starting my turn in the water.
Okay.
Because that's dumb. And I think I'm gonna just try and move out. I have a movement of 5. I have the little wheels, and it's orthogonal, not diagonal. So just like a true fridge. It's not gonna like wheel around anywhere.
You gonna roll forward or backwards?
I'm gonna go away from you, I think.
How fast do you move? Your movement is 5. Yeah, you move like a truck.
Yeah. Actually, I might move around him and come near you because I can my cold storage says I can equip my gear but for 1 less mox if you're adjacent to me. Yeah. So, and considering he's going to keep doing that.
It costs 2 moxie to equip, right?
Exactly. And I have very little now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, shoot. Okay.
I can also give you paintings.
1, 2, 3, 4. I can't even quite get in there, man. I'm going to just be over here. Why don't you give me a painting? I played my mouth harp for you.
I have to spend a mox to do it.
All right.
Moxie. Okay, so that's it. So now we're going to the next round. Mm-hmm. And Tartar Fishboy is going to do a choking cast. With equal parts fury and skill, Tartar launches his bait directly in your mouth. Target none. He's going to cast. Target's impeccable cast leaves a townsfolk with the bait's hooked.
So let's go and cast first.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, right there, yeah. Place a bait train, please, adjacent to the townsfolk farthest.
Ooh, we're like even.
If that's the case, we get to choose.
Okay, so let's read what it does.
But
first.
I don't think we're actually even. I think I'm closer.
Target's impeccable cast leaves a townsfolk with the bait's hooked lodged down their throat. 1 townsfolk adjacent to the base must choose. So you're gonna get this option here.
Yay!
You can dislodge the hook or enjoy the meal.
I can take 1 HP and then lure in again. The problem with the HP gain is the lure in will bring me into the water and then I'll lose the HP anyway.
Yeah. So you want to just probably take 1 damage. I mean, you're our tank.
No, wait. Actually, he's on the edge of the water, so the lure in will just move me like 1.
Lure in.
Yeah, what is the lure in?
The Lauren, a single turn was moved by Lauren.
No, you're not looking at the right card.
I'm looking at it's right here.
Yeah, right there. You moved it. Lauren, move the bait and all townsfolk within 3 squares of it, 3 squares towards Tartar.
You would go in the water. You would come up here.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah, you would go in the water.
Well, then that's dumb. But I do want to eat it because that sounds like a thing.
I'm so glad you used your mouth.
Are we role playing or?
I want you to play it the way you want to win the game. I think you take 1 damage and you just suck it
If
up.
I wanted to win the game, I would redraw a card, which has never happened. Yeah, I'm just going to take the damage.
All right, take a damage. Okay, so that's Tartar's turn. So it's coming back over to me. So this doesn't change, correct? The order doesn't change?
I don't know.
Yeah, who cares? Yeah. We're doing a live.
It says
I'm going to equip my pyramid for 2 Moxie. And I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to deploy my trebuchet. Okay, so I deployed my trebuchet. This is available for either person to use. 1 mox, 7 accuracy, does 1 damage. So I'm going to use 2 mox to equip my pyramid item. I'm going to use my other mox to go ahead and shoot my turnable trebuchet. Its range is 10. 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's definitely within range.
Yeah, you're good.
If I hit, I do 1 damage. I need to hit on a 6 up. 9. That's another hit. Bring them down to 11.
Bring it down.
Good thing I am the accuracy person here. I'm the damage dealer. So you are up.
Oh, you're the damage dealer.
I'm the damage dealer. I'm the
with your 7+ paintbrush.
Oh, that I should shoot my trebuchet. Okay, you are up.
Yay, me. says here, once per fight.
Yeah.
You can only use vegetable...
You can only use it once. So I use it to heal, but I'm also 3 health. So, like, I don't want to
me too now.
Yeah, you're definitely taking the hits. I mean, you can hop in there, eat a carrot.
So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. That's not quite... I'm going to move farther away after I attack. So I'm going to interrupt my movement now to attack them now that I'm adjacent. Healed up. Should have reset my mocks. So I'm going to spend 1 mocks.
How do you reset your mocks?
You just put it back to whatever it is. 8!
Hey, that's a hit.
That is. So I will do that.
Bring him down to 10. We're almost already dead.
When did he get hit to 11?
I just hit him.
Okay, so he would interrupt.
Oh, so he would go again?
Yeah, so he's going to draw. He's going to go ahead and do his thing. I'll reset my move.
His thing was target close. This is going to be you again.
Yep, that's what I figured.
Let's read the thing. Do the flavor text.
Okay.
The skull grab.
Oh, dear Lord.
Tartar swims to the shoreline and palms your noggin. Like the flavor text. Targets the closest townsfolk.
Sounds pleasant.
Move Tartar towards the target. If the target is within 3 squares, deal 1 damage. So he's going to go...
So he's not moving off that, though, because he can't.
He'll go 1, 2. It's hard to tell. 2.
Yeah, sure.
And you are...
Definitely within
2 squares away.
So 1 damage?
Deals 1 damage.
I ain't scared of him.
After effect. So the target may discard their equipped headgear to avoid this after effect. If not, Tartar flings the target over his shoulder, placing them on one of the squares directly behind Tartar. This sucks. This is a brutal hit. So I'll let you review that, and you can decide it. You can just discard it.
Spitting out my mouth hard. Which actually lowers my HP anyway, because I had +1 HP to it.
So you're almost dead already?
Yeah, but I can re-equip that. So I can gain that health back. So now all I have is a door. Now it's my turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you had a good roll. Now you're never gonna get it again.
We can still count the roll. I'm not gonna tell anybody. 1, 2. Do I want to stand on the bait? That seems obnoxious. 1, 2, 3. I want to stand there. I'm at 3 right now. Okay, now reset my moxie. I'm gonna spend a mox to roll. If this is not an 8, I'm gonna re-roll. It's a 6, so that still counts. Okay, it does. Thankfully.
Yeah,
so we're good. Okay, so now he's at 10.
So now you deal with damage. He's at 10.
Yep.
So whenever we drop below the starburst,
correct. So at 6, he'll do it again. Yep. So now I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I moved 3, right?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'll go over here. I'm hoping maybe I might hide or something. I don't know. Do something. Have him attack you for a little bit.
No, he's definitely gonna come after you every time.
Look.
So it's his turn again now.
Yep.
Right? So we're gonna reveal another card. This sweeping yank. Tartar abandons his usual fishing techniques to get up close. Target all townsfolk within 1 square of flooded terrain. I was just about to tell you, by the way.
I should have moved back.
I think you should be away from the water, and it seems like 3 spaces has been the trigger point, so we want to be like outside of his range if we can.
I could have been 3 spaces.
Tartar grabs the ankles of any within reach. Move each target 1 square into the nearest flooded square. Then move Tartar towards the closest townsfolk. If that townsfolk is within 3 squares, they take 1 damage. You might just be dead.
Yeah.
Are you dead now? You're dead.
I'm gonna be.
You're dead. Mm-hmm. So this is going to be a very quick playthrough.
No, you got it. You can do it. You can do it. Just you got your trebuchet.
Okay, start of my turn. God, man, I don't want to do this now. Because I get rid of all my mocks. I can't take actions this turn. I basically am like... I was like, this is going to be so good.
You're going to watch me die while just like... chewing on your pyramid or whatever the heck that junk is. Oh, wait, I healed. That's a thing.
Are you dead?
Not yet.
But you are going to be dead, right?
Yes.
You're dead in the water.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way for me to move you?
I could give you a move.
Oh my god.
Before I was unequipped.
Yeah, but you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I think I just chill. I'm going to move back here. I'm going to get as far away as I can. So 2 movement over
That sounds
there.
like something I should have done.
Yeah, I got the trebuchet. I'm going to spend 2 Moxie to put a counter on the trebuchet. And then my last Moxie will take an attack. And 6 plus my 1 accuracy is a 7. So I hit it. So I just deal another damage down to 9.
Nice.
You go, and I think you get knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean? You just
remove me from the game. All right, peace out. See you guys.
Okay, so we're just going to keep continuing this game without Michael. I feel really bad. I'm not going to lie. Like, this is rough. And I'm not sure what we do. Do we keep going?
Yeah, go for it.
You want me to keep playing this as if it's just me?
You only have to hit him like 9 more times.
A lot.
Yeah.
And my damage doesn't do much damage. It's going to be rough.
9 more times. You got it.
Okay, so I'm done.
Sure, you can't heal or
Frigid Jones would go.
No, it's whatever.
Yeah, I'm dead. Target the closest townsfolk.
Hey!
Move Tartar towards the target. Then if the target is within 3 squares, trigger the effect. He's not going to. So he's going to move like here. And I'm definitely outside of the 3 squares.
Yep.
That was I was trying to tell at the beginning of this fight.
Win!
At the beginning of this fight, I said...
Rewind it. Win. Timestamp it.
I said, what is our strategy going to be here? And you're like, no strategy.
Yeah.
We're doing it live. So, doesn't look like I have to worry because there's nothing that happens. So, start of my turn, I'm going to just do another 2 Moxie, which increases this trebuchet. This would have been for you to use it. Makes it plus 3. So I hit on a 2 or up, and then I'll just keep hitting him. 5. I'm just going to literally sit here in the corner until he makes me not sit here in the corner.
Yeah, which will be the moment he adds more water.
All right, target the furthest townsfolk, lure in, then move Tartar towards the target and thrash. This will put...
So, well, no, because the lure in isn't cast. So he's not going to move that bait.
Target furthest townsfolk.
Okay, which is you.
Lure in. Move the bait and all townsfolk within 3 squares of it. 3 squares to our Tartar. I don't need to.
Go
so he's luring in his cast.
3.
Then... and then he thrashes, which is new. Place a water token on all nut flower squares within 2 squares.
That's what we're waiting for.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah.
So now my trebuchet's in trouble because I'm sure that once water gets on my trebuchet, it like blows up or something, right?
Oh no, I think it does say it replaces.
I think it kills my trebuchet. So I might as well keep using my trebuchet as much as I possibly can. Oh,
says it loses all of its effects and interactions. So it's still there to mock you. You just can't use it. Mm-hmm.
You know, my paintings actually would heal me too.
You should have done some painting stuff.
I should have.
See, I was smart. You were the one that wasn't playing optimal.
Yeah, it sucks. Well, I also didn't die immediately. So this is, I'm going to
You ran away like a coward and started loading the trebuchet.
I can attack with this and this, right? If I wanted to.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to attack with my trebuchet. I need to hit on a 2 up.
Woo, hit it. Barely.
Down to a 7.
Okay, so one more hit, he gets to interrupt. You sure you want to get that interrupt in melee?
I'm just going to run away.
I've had it with this game. I'm going for a scuttle.
All right, and then where the hell is this guy at here?
So he's taking 4 squares. This is why you play with miniatures, not standees.
My movement's 4, so I could move here. Is this adjacent to him? But I can't attack it. Can I attack?
Who's what adjacent to him?
This square here. Oh my gosh.
I can't see the square you're pointing at.
This one here.
The angled one?
Yeah. Can I attack at an angle?
No, I don't believe so.
You can only attack orthogonally.
I think every single game. Adjacent, any character in an orthogonal square, not diagonal. See, that's why we define adjacent.
So I'm gonna move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna run away over here.
Coward.
I'm gonna run away.
Be a man and hit him.
I'm running away. All right, we're gonna do Tartar Fishboy now. Target none. Lure in. So. What does he lure in? Move the bait and all townsfolk within 3 squares of it. Am I within 3 squares?
No, you're 4.
I'm keeping it 4. That was the target. That was the plan. Lure in. Each townsfolk within 3 squares of the bait must roll. I'm not within, so that's it. Then move Tartar towards the closest townsfolk. So he's gonna move here, I would assume.
Woo. If it's even, we get to choose.
I think that's pretty even. I want to keep him over there. Okay, I'm literally going to win this fight on my own.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's actually closer there.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to skip my turn. And I'm going to do this. Okay?
Okay.
I'm going to increase my movement by 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to increase my moxie by 1 and my accuracy by 1. Okay? And then I can't do any more actions. So I'm effectively done.
Yep.
All right, he's going to target the furthest...
Does this say you have to use it at the beginning of your turn?
Yeah.
Just as an FYI. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I did, which I did.
Yeah. No. I was trying to see if you could, like, re-equip something and then do it. Yeah.
All right, so this targets me. He's going to lure in.
The grand pull. He needs a cast.
Oh, I'm not reading this shit.
What a stupid boss.
Steam
cast your
billows from Tartar's ears as he tugs his bait with the strength of at least 10 fish. Target the furthest townsfolk. Lure in and then lure in again. Move Tartar towards the target. Thrash.
Nope.
And then reshuffle the action. So he's going to thrash.
Oh, man, I would have gotten a thing if it reshuffled.
So this gets reshuffled.
So the thrash adds 2 spaces out all the water, so you can move closer. It would have been nice if we'd ended up on that side. You would have a lot more room to move around.
Yeah, right.
Who put the trebuchet there?
Yeah.
Why would you go over there?
I ran to the freaking food.
The healing.
Yeah. All right. I'm trying my best here. Okay. So now.
Get good,
Start
dude.
of my turn. I'm going to run. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to activate this. I have to hit on a 2 up. I hit on a 1, so I miss.
Always a miss. Yep.
And then I'm going to move 1 more.
Okay.
For my 5th. And then I'm going to spend...
Wait, do you want to re-roll that?
No. I want to equip my artist cape. Although, it doesn't... My cape is actually worthless, so maybe I do want to re-roll.
I think you do anyway, because he's going to do his interrupt.
Yeah, I think I'm going to
And you probably want to do that ranged.
I think I'm going to do my re-roll.
And unlike him, I'm not going to say, like, 2 turns later, I tried to tell you.
2. I hit it. Hit him. So he goes down to 6, but he will interrupt me.
He'll go and draw.
Now, the reason I was going to say I want to equip this is I thought, oh, I need to have my... But I can only give my paintings to other townsfolk.
Ah, it doesn't help you anyway,
So my cape is literally worthless.
It only would have helped me.
Yep. Yep, so he's going to interrupt me.
Yep.
Target the closest townsfolk. That's going to be me. He's going to thrash again, which doesn't really do
nothing
anything.
now, yeah, because he just thrashed.
Then face the target and move toward 2 squares. Then thrash again. Then cast.
Yeah, he just like...
Place a bait. Terrain piece adjacent to townsfolk's farthest from terrain. So he's going to put it over there.
Yep. I'm going to put it...
It's got to be adjacent to me.
Yeah, I know, but it could be adjacent either way.
Whatever.
I'm going to put it there. Why not?
Yeah. Okay, so... And then it's his turn again, right? Ugh, this is not looking good for me. I literally feel like I'm bumbling.
They should have some non-single sludge tokens.
Okay. Yes, I agree with that. All right. So he's going to go again. Target furthest townsfolk.
No, you got to jiggle the bait. That's what he's doing.
He's jiggling the bait. Tartar tries to lure in the gullible townsfolk into deeper waters.
You're gullible. I'm just dead.
Lure in. Then move Tartar towards the target and thrash. So he's is going to pull me in.
Yeah.
Well,
you had a good run. You had a good run.
Move the bait and all townsfolk in 3 squares. So 1, 2, 3. Bring that in. 1, 2, 3. He's in a thrash. It's not going to do anything. Nope. Right? Then move Tartar towards the target. So he's going to move here. Mm-hmm. So he's adjacent to me. Mm-hmm. And that's it, though. Right?
Yes.
And on my turn, I'm going to take 1. I go down to 3. Good thing I did my healing effect. So this is actually not too bad of a spot I'm in because we're adjacent. So I'm going to go and hit him.
Me as well, yeah.
I'm going to hit him with my paintbrush.
Mm-hmm.
I need to hit a...
6,
7.
No, 7.
But I have
2.
5. I need to hit a 5 up.
Yeah, 5 up.
That's a hit.
Nice.
So bringing him down to 5. I'm then going to run away again.
Smart.
1, 2, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can get all the way back here if I wanted to.
You can move through the train.
I wasn't sure, but I got to...
You also take a damage for starting your turn in the water.
I did. 3.
Okay, cool.
I'm at 3. And then I'm going to hit him again.
So if you were here, that would just be 1. And in fact, you can activate it now.
Oh, then run away somewhere else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Again, communication.
Here we go. Boom. Hit him again. Nice. Down to 4.
Okay. And now you've only done 1 of your movements, so you have 3 more.
I'm going to go 1, 2.
I just go left.
Yeah. I can't see his stupid freaking head. It's in the way.
1, 2, 3. You want to be like right there.
Yeah.
Or maybe one up. Yeah, like there.
It'll be
Yeah,
over
yeah,
here.
yep.
Yeah, we want to just try to be as far away as we can.
You go this way too.
Well, I felt like that's the same as going up here then, but less putting me in the corner.
Okay.
I am kind of getting scared because I'm kind of getting boxed in.
You only have to hit him
4 more times. To be honest, like if I get 2 damage a turn, this is over in 2 turns. And I'm at 3 health. I think I have this cinched.
See?
Skull grab.
I just distracted him for a while. Just like a good
Tartar
thing.
swims to the shoreline and palms my noggin. This is going to actually get me. Move Tartar towards the target. If the target's within 3 squares, so he will be within 3. Deal 1 damage. I'll be down to 2 health. After effect, the target may discard their equipped headgear, but my headgear cannot be unequipped. So what does that mean?
It's not unequipped, it's discarded. Discarded means it's removed forever. You
Discard
never
their
get it back.
equipped headgear, avoiding this after effect. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
gonna get rid
gone.
of that. Yeah, get rid of that.
I had that same thing, right? So I
So
should've
is he
discarded
adjacent to me? No, he's not adjacent to me. That's okay. So on my turn, we'll move 1, become adjacent. We'll piddle his whittle with my paintbrush.
Wait, what?
We're gonna piddle his whittle.
Oh.
Ooh, 9. That hits him for 1. Oh shit, he interrupts me.
Yep. And draw again.
Damn. All townsfolk inside a flooded square.
All
Not
one.
in that. So it says watery grave. Tartar clobbers anyone foolish enough to enter his waters in pursuit of a delicious sandwich.
Now, even if it doesn't affect anybody, like there's no target or anything like that, you still complete the whole card.
So target all townsfolk
makes
inside a
sense.
flooded square. The targets are pummeled by Tartar as they doggy paddle towards dry land. Deal 2 damage to all targets. Then place all targets in the empty square closest to them. Then move Tartar towards the farthest townsfolk and thrash. That's not good because he's going to thrash
so still
on
thrash.
me.
And that's why it's important
Yeah.
to.
So he's gonna
There we go.
put 2
Yep.
and 2 more, right?
Just 2 out.
Actually-
2 out from him, and I believe that's in every direction.
Yeah. So it's actually gonna ruin my.
Yep.
There goes away my. There goes my thing. So now we're in a problem because I thought I could do 2 damage a turn. Now I think I'm dead, and this is not looking good for the home team. We suck, bro.
Yeah, we got it.
If you could
We
have
got
just not died. Oh, these are double-sided?
I guess so.
Sort of a different fight. Okay. Well, we're going to... Oh, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get to the...
You just need to hit him and run.
I can
hit him
get
and
to
run.
this. So I'm going to hit him with my fiddle whittle. Let's fiddle his whittle. Fuck. All right, we're going to...
Run.
How much does this cost? 1 moxie. We're going to spend 2 moxie since I have... I thought I hadn't gained moxie.
You have 3. That's still enough. Oh, except you attack
I gained
once.
moxie. I should have 4.
Yes, because the pyramid gained you
so
all of them,
I'll
right?
go down to 3. I'm going to re-roll. It's 2 moxie. So spend 2 moxie, right? There we go. 5. I hit him for 1. Down to 2 health. And then I'm going to use all 5 movement to get over to here. To the deserted picnic.
And you have 1 mox, so you can scavenge if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Looks like the worst is you find nothing, so you may as well spend
So
it.
I'm going to spend my mox. 9. Something was left behind. Receive the first card from the peddler deck worth 9 coins or less. So I got a jaunty gig, melee one-handed, +1 mox. Each turn you cause another townsfolk to move again. This is literally worthless.
The +1 mox is nice.
But I can't have my weapon. It's a melee one-handed. It's
Okay.
worthless, so...
You could sell it later.
Yeah, I can sell it the next fight. Okay. So he's at 2. I'm at 2.
Hey, come on.
This is it.
Let's do it.
All right. Tidal surge. Tartar spreads his arms and charges forward, flooding the landscape in his wake. Target the closest townsfolk. Turn Tartar towards the target and move forward 6 squares. Okay. Tartar may enter non-flooded squares during this movement. Place a water token on all non-flooded squares Tartar enters during this movement and deal 1 damage to any townsfolk that collides with Tartar. Okay. So I actually didn't get hit by that, which is great.
He moved 5 to get right next to you. So if...
But it's got to be forward 6 squares. He moves forward 6 squares.
Oh.
So he would be down.
So he was right here. So he goes 1,
He wasn't there.
2. Yeah.
Because his
Oh, he was right there.
was
Sorry.
there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6. He goes 1 more. 6.
Well, he's right next to you. He goes 6 towards you. So that's the thing is like I don't know if the collide he keeps going and displaces
Tartar turn towards the target and move forward 6 squares.
Oh, just move forward. Okay.
Yeah, move forward 6 squares.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So he's charging.
Idiot.
They really got to have like 4-sided tokens and like make these squares.
No, this is fun. It looks great.
Looks like
this is a prototype.
Looks like a mess.
This is a prototype.
All right. Tartar may enter, whatever.
Okay.
And then he does a lure in, move the bait and all townsfolk within 3 squares towards Tartar.
Done.
And then he casts.
Nope. Okay.
So he lures in first.
And then casts?
And then casts.
Okay. Sure.
Move the bait and all townsfolk within 3 squares of it, which is not me. And then he casts again at me. So he brought it in and he flung it back out.
Okay. Cool.
Judy Marks, what's our plan? So I need to move.
Remember, no plan. Just kill it without dying.
Where the hell am I?
You're right there.
Is this like this?
Yep.
Okay. So 1, 2, gets me adjacent. Okay. My movement's 5. So we'll do 1, 2.
You can do the mocks first if you want. Maybe you'll get something good.
I guess you're right. I am on that thing.
Yeah, may as well before you leave it.
Yeah, so we'll do the Moxie roll. 2. Nothing.
Nope.
I don't
Okay,
want to waste my thing.
Yeah, no.
So we'll move 2 to here. We'll do a hit. I need to hit on a 5. 5 up. 9. Dude, I've been rolling 9s.
You should roll 10.
Puts down to 1. and then I've got 3
more to
1, 2, 3. I just want to get away from his lure.
Yep.
This is it. I think I might have it 1.
Without me, he'd have like 3 more health.
Grand pull. Steam bellows from Tartar's ears as he tugs his bait with a strength of 10 fish. Target the furthest townsfolk. Lure in. Then lure in again. So the thing comes in, right? Mm-hmm. Move the bait and all townsfolk within 3 squares of it towards Tartar.
Yep.
So I think I'm totally safe.
Yep.
Right?
Actually,
then reshuffle the action deck. I think I got a 1.
Yeah, see what you roll.
All right, we'll go 1, 2.
Okay.
We're gonna tiddle his fiddle. Oh!
Critical! What a great ending. Okay, so now you got to roll on the crit. Roll again.
A 5.
4 or 5. You crush the ruffians' walkie bits. Lower the ruffians' movement by 1.
The movement's been really pointless.
It really has.
With this guy.
Yeah.
So we defeated him. If you defeat Tartar, read 41.
So that is for the final fight.
I don't care.
Go ahead.
I'm not going to read it because that's spoiler content.
Mark it as spoiler. Or don't. Read it in your head and just keep the camera
I'll
rolling.
read it later. I'm not going to do that. So, effectively, though, we did it. Now,
Group effort. We are all winners. We're all winners.
I feel bad that you were eliminated early. I do feel really bad about that.
So hot take. I mean, this is an elimination game, right?
Yeah.
My daughter once got really frustrated because she was the slow guy anyway.
Yep.
But she had a ranged weapon, but the enemy took the ranged weapon and lowered her movement by 2, so she could only move 1 space.
Yeah.
None of us could heal her. None of us could move her. She never attacked again. She just slowly walked towards the enemy, and the enemy ran away the entire time. And so it was even worse because she was still in the game, so I had to take her turn, but may as well have not.
That was.
I believe I mentioned that in my review. Actually, that was one of the examples.
Was it? So I wanted to. We probably don't have time tonight. It is getting late.
Yes.
But I did want to have a chance. I'll probably do a final thoughts with either you or myself, depending if we have a thought. But I kind of want to talk about the experience of the game, kind of give an overview for people who are thinking about backing this game in terms of some of the new mechanics. Now, there were some mechanics we did not see in this playthrough.
Lots, actually.
Because first off, there are roles that you can be assigned based on the items you receive.
Yeah, if you get 3 items of the same type, you gain that roll.
You gain a roll.
Gains you a quirk, essentially.
And they basically tell you to cover up your card with your new card, because that's your new roll.
And then I'll remind you of it.
We did play with all new equipment because we wanted to make sure we saw deployables and whatnot, anything interesting. There's unlockable equipment, which we didn't get the chance to see.
The unlockable locations.
Locations. So there's a whole bunch in odd jobs.
Technically, we would gain boss loot right now.
And we didn't do anything with the odd jobs. which you can kind of go around town and do other things. So there are still some things of this expansion that we haven't touched, just because we wanted to do a one-shot battle to really kind of showcase this. But we did do it at the hooligan level, which is a little bit more strong. Oh, I think we might have forgot the hooligan thing multiple times. I might have been just unequipped with no items running around.
Like you would have had to spend 2 mocks, but yeah, which is fine. You would have ran away and done that and been fine. Yeah, it just would have slowed it down.
This might be an asterisk game in terms of victory points.
Well, but it's a prototype. Nothing's final anyway.
I did complete one of these things. I did have a cocky marksman land a critical hit, and if I did, I would have plus more accuracy for this entire fight. Kind of pointless since I got it there at the end of the game.
So you would have taken the 3 coins.
I would have gotten the 3 coins.
So you get a choice on what you do.
Yep. So that was one thing I did achieve in that fight. I rolled 9 multiple times. So that's it.
And a 10. You rolled high like a lot.
I was rolling good, man. You did good. Except for the few times I rolled 2, but because I upgraded my trebuchet, it was okay.
Thank goodness for that. And you were accurate.
Yeah, I was. So thank you, Michael, for coming over.
Of course.
I did. So the reason Michael was here is we did a Should You Back on Townsfolk Tussle, and I had you guys tagging him to come here and bring his copy to play with me. So thank you, Michael, for supplying the game.
Of course.
Because I enjoyed it. Panic Roll, thank you as well for sending this to Michael so that I can enjoy the fruits of his labor. And we will go and wrap that up. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more content like this. Subscribe to King of Averages channel if you want to see Kickstarter coverage and a lot of news and whatnot. So that's it. Anything else you want to say?
I had fun.
All right. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.
See ya.